Everyone wants XRP. Your favorite stars on social media and in the public eye sell dogs and cats through John Cena. A lot of people in the XRP community are watching him and have been. He would follow them if he wasn't interested in XRP. These are accounts from guys named John Cena that are all about XRP. That's great. From now on, I think a lot of people are getting it. XRP will change everything we know. Okay, the move is going to happen. Why? There are now 4 billion accounts linked to Ripple that can be used for payments. That's around 2/3 of the world. Us.Thankx, which is a world leader in cross-border digital payments, is working with Ripple to grow their relationship. If you work with Visa to build a global digital payment network like Tunes, which is a Ripple payment partner, you can send money using XRP. Some of the most important people on RippleNet are Tunes. Together with Tunes, a global banking service that works with more than 130 banks, Ripple and ACS are working together more closely. Places and places. Tunes will be able to give better deals to both business and individual customers thanks to Ripple's blockchain power services. Tunes network speeds up how quickly people work together. To be clear, Ripple and Thun are combining Thun's network with Ripple's payment system that is based on blockchain. This will help business users of Ripple get their money out in a variety of currencies and places. It's always been hard to check and print that. That's why this is true. Quote, "We have a great chance to link these two worlds and shape the future of digital things. Because we work with Ripple, we can do real-time settlements and deep local connections. This lets companies that deal in digital assets offer easy, compliance, and large-scale cross-border payments. Together, Thun and Ripple are making it easier for businesses and banks around the world to send and receive money between countries by joining their networks and using blockchain-based payment solutions. Thanks to Thunus, banks can now use their existing SWIFT links to accept payments from mobile wallets. Yes. Hey guys, this is a Ripple partner, which around the whole world, banks can now send money instantly to mobile wallets in more than 130 countries and 80 currencies, thanks to the new connection with Thun's direct global network. This builds on the current SWIFT connection. Yes, but what do you know? Thun makes use of XRP. By connecting Thun's big and reliable direct-to-global network with Ripple's digital asset infrastructure, we're speeding up payments, making them easier to use, and making sure they're legal everywhere. You'll save money, get things done faster, and keep building trust because you'll start with a strong base. Your bank and the trusting relationship you've made with your customers are already in place. That's where I see changes right now. That's where they work and help with things like Circle Ripples. Soon, everyone will have to use this new technology that Satoshi Nakamoto made, or it will hurt their business. Another company in the cryptosphere came up with new ideas on top of the new tech that was already out there. Now, explain what blockchain technology is. Guys, like this, since the ways things are done now are very slow and old, this is how they are made more modern. Everything is pretty much a mess, right? The tracks are old. The whole banking system is being updated now that blockchain is being used. This works well and makes everything better. The XRP system and the digital assets that come with it are used by Ripple. That was made so that developers and financial users could make moves quickly, cheaply, and on a large scale. Okay, it's also about music. Business users of Ripple can now easily receive money in more countries and currencies. This makes it easier for them to do business all over the world. Also, read what they have to say about this. Oh, Ripple wants to change the way people pay for things around the world with blockchain technology. The fact that we work together with Tunes helps us reach our goal of making global payments faster, safer, and more efficient. This is for folks with and without banks. Guys, all over the world, yes? Oh, this is great for both rich and poor. Also, this technology really does help poor people more than it helps rich people, right? It pretty much levels the playing field when it comes to sending and moving money. If you want to move money between banks, you often have to pay fees, which is unfair to poor people. You work in the US, but you're not from here. You need to send money back to your home country, right? You couldn't because you might have been able to. There was a lot of money sent, but banks will take a lot of it. We don't want that. Also, sending money between countries is a lot of work, and I've never done it before. But you guys, I mean, there are a lot of cases. Okay, so when we connect Toon's big and reliable direct global network to Ripple's digital asset infrastructure, we speed up payments, make them easier to use, and make sure they are legal everywhere. This partnership not only speeds up and lowers the cost of transfers, but it also helps meet the growing need for blockchain-based banking solutions around the world. The banks will fail if they don't agree with this for this reason alone. This service, along with the Toon's Ripple network and the XRP system, will make them lose business, moving money around the world. Tones is building a global payment system that will make it easier to pay with their service. The UN talks about Ripple and Stellar as possible payment systems of the future. This is the best source. This is a rough sketch of how each network that's already there would look. It's not a brand new method, but it connects tools that are already set up. That's why it doesn't matter. People talked about both Ripple and Swift. Yes, Stellar being what it is pretty cool, right? Like how XRP and XLM or Ripple and Stellar move together. That means XLM will go up too if XRP does, right? If I'm not mistaken, Stellar is also a branch of XRP, right? What else is being talked about? Visa. All regulated payment networks, old and new, will be able to join to a global payment network that is open and controlled. Account naming and tokenized compliance will be used to make this happen. The question is why you would want to own Stellar when you could just own XRP, which is going after everything. Any network will do, whether it's a big one like Visa, MasterCard, or Swift, or a small one like Ripple, Stellar, or Cello. It should be possible to move money from one place to another. We can see that there are 3 steps to this. The first thing is the account address. This is around the world to see what they said in step 3. Based on distributed ledger technology, XRP will connect blockchain funds to fast clearing and payment in real time or very close to real time. While some say that CPDC won't be put in place, you guys get it. Oh, they'll have a crisis. A fake one. Like the wise owl said, Jean-Christophe Lagarde said that they are adding their own digital CPDC. I'll have to look that up. Guys, do you believe they are not telling the truth? Look at this and try to figure out what's going on. The study phase into the digital euro, which began in 2021, ended on October 18, 2023. The ECB's Governing Council then gave the go-ahead to begin a 2-year stage of preparation. We will be making plans until October 31, 2025. The goal is to build on what we learned in the last step and get ready for the possible release of a digital euro. A digital euro is a digital currency that is released by a central bank. Do you understand? These guys are being fought